Round one underway.
I mean, someone of Andrei's caliber and name credentials taking a big risk here against another heavyweight opponent who you may not know a lot about, you may not have a bunch of footage on, and anything can happen. But they have to keep their composure and stay smart. I think that's what Andrei's doing. He's taking his time, figuring his opponent out.
Little shot there on the break by Hodges as they're tied up here. Chris Young breaks him up, resets him, keeps the action going. Andrei Arlovski throws the elbow. They're tied up.
A little shoulder bump from his opponent there. I think sometimes the referee doesn't break up the clinch work because you got to let them get through the dirty boxing aspect of the sport here. You can do a lot of damage in there in the clinches, and sometimes the clinch is inactive, and you know, he just gives them a chance to separate, to reset. Like here, Andrei putting his weight on his opponent, kind of using the clinch to hold and put his weight on him and make him a little tired so he can find the shots he wants to land later on. There's a shot that may have gone through there.
Hodges takes a big right hand at Arlovski, who again presses his weight up against him.
Sure hope these ropes hold up with these big boys. Leaning on them. Jeez. Don't get me wrong, our ropes are made of good.
Arlovski with a strong jab, then a right hand.
Oh,
tries to follow.
The right hand himself. Tries to trip him,
Hodges
twist
sticking
him
in
over.
there.
He's got to touch him and box him there, Andrei.
Body shot gets through for Hodges as well.
Oh, good jab there by Andrei. And he ducks and moves his head under a big hook from Hodges. Missed. Nice, lands, he switched to southpaw, land a lead right hook, and he goes back to orthodox. Andrei Arlovski. Gets in the dirty box in there, got a couple elbows and a combination. Keeps his weight on him. That was a pretty good flurry there at the end of that round.
Seemed like he wanted to make his mark there after a couple shots get through, but Andrei Arlovski is cut on the nose.
He is cut there, but I mean, he ran into something a little bit. Yeah, me and Arlovski could have been brothers in history, man. Look at me, we look alike a lot.
I'm telling you, I was sitting here looking at your beard all night thinking the same thing, man.
Here we take a look, Andrei Arlovski with a 1-2. Then you see the elbow.
Trying to get that uppercut in there.
And then you'll see Hodges coming here. Man. Big right hand.
Oh, it looked like the elbow caught Hodges just a little bit. That was a close one there.
Both these guys having a pretty game round here through one. Hodges trying to take down a legend.
I mean, heavyweight is so unpredictable.
Bro, I can barely talk. But seriously, when you get these big boys in here, it really does freeze you as an audience member, commentator, whatever it may be.
Because every shot could be the shot that puts it out.
I think Andrei is using his wit and his,
no doubt,
his, you know, his
another big elbow
to keep the pace under control, under his control.
Oh, big shot by Andrei Arlovski, gets through on Hodges.
Hodges tripping now.
Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah,
bad.
he's busted up bad. You can see the blood coming out of his lips. There's a right hand and then an uppercut from Arlovski after getting the elbow in there as he leans on Hodges. He's put big damage in him.
Wincing in pain.
Oh, that's a bad cut. That is a bad cut by Hodges.
Oh,
Chris Young is going to call the doctor in here. Hodges very upset. Is he thinking that's off a headbutt?
Interesting to see how that conversation went, almost as if he was saying something about, I don't know what it is.
Arlovski blowing blood out of his nose like, ouch, that's a bad cut. They called it off.
They are waving it off.
That's a bad one.
That was a bad cut. Bleeding all over each other.
He says, my bad, brother. I got a huge cut on my head. They had to stop the fight. It was a elbow stoppage. The referee telling me there.
Oh, my goodness.
That elbow cut him off.
Yeah, that was a vicious elbow that just gashed Hodges. And he just starts spouting. And then another one
to follow it up as well.
Brutal.
So wild. Congratulations to Andrei Arlovski. That would be a... Oh, there's another elbow getting through there. Same one. Different.
And you can see him gashed open, and then he's going to cut open here.
And the left one comes in as well.
Ooh.
Boom, short low elbow. Hodges says, my bad, brother. I got a cut on my head. They won't let me continue to fight. Otherwise, he would have did it. He would have kept going. Love to see it. These guys so tough and respectful.
Absolutely. And you think, you know, Hodges was game. It's not like he wilted after a couple shots. He got absolutely gashed up by Andrei, who was in there. Obviously has to make a statement. Like you said, it's a big risk. Everybody's expecting him to steamroll him. And Hodges stood in there pretty tough. Got in one of his own there in the first round. But the pit bull, too much with those elbows.
What was our referee's name again?
Chris Young.
Chris Young, that's Chris. Okay, Chris Young come over and tell me, he said, yeah, it was an elbow is what they decided before we saw the replays there. So that would go down as a TKO. Doctor stoppage, yeah. Same thing.
Hodges is in good spirit, though, even after the massive shot and blood that he took.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. This bout has been stopped 1 minute into the very first round. Doctor stoppage due to a second round, due to a cut on the forehead for the winner by TKO, the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovski.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the legend, Andrei Arlovski. How about the Pitbull, ladies and gentlemen? How are you feeling, brother? It's amazing to see you in here again. I don't even know where to begin. You are an absolute legend. What was this like for you? First time in DBX?
First of all, I was super excited. Secondly, he gave me a great fucking fight. He cut me his elbow. Thanks God I wasn't cut. Thanks Malky, Ibrahim, Primo. First round management, jury boxing for this experience. Like Nike, just do it.
Looks like you cut him open with a short elbow and then another elbow strong. Couldn't continue. Beat him up pretty good.
Yeah, it's because of my kickboxing coach, Artem Levin. He showed me a couple nasty elbows. So, my brother Artem, thank you.
So, you've been at this game so long. I know you still got more in front of you. What's next? When are we seeing you again?
First of all, next fighting Yoel Romero. I hopefully believe he's gonna do a great job and old guys still fucking rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovski.